Welcome to this container exercise. We'll begin with a few gentle, easy breaths for grounding and centering ourselves. We'll begin by breathing in and out. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. We're breathing in relaxation and breathing out any stress or tension that you may be feeling. Sometimes when we're unable to fully release the tension or stress we're feeling, when it may become overwhelming, it can be helpful to have a mental image of a container in which we can place the stress or the discomfort, perhaps even until a later date when we can give them our full attention, so that we may learn what we need to learn from a life experience, or when we want to process a distressing information in a more manageable way. Sometimes it's much more effective to take things a piece at a time, at a healthy pace for our nervous systems. And we can do this by having an image of a place or a container to put material, to put distress or discomfort. So what comes to mind as a place where whatever you still need to review, any distress or discomfort, can be stored until you can give it your full attention? Bring to mind this secure place or container that will be strong enough to hold any distressing material for you, any memories, images, thoughts, physical sensations, sounds, smells, and emotions. And just remember, it needs to be a good place because this is valuable information. We want to find a container or place that's a good fit and that can hold anything we put in there and anything we need it to hold. So as you bring to mind this place or container, think of what material your container is made of. What color is it? What size is it? If your container had weight, how heavy or light would it be? If your container held a temperature, would it be hot, warm, or cold? Think of its texture. Does it have a lid or some way to keep the material inside securely? Does it have a lock? And where would you keep your container when it's holding your material for you? Or if it's a place, imagine its location. Imagine any other attributes or characteristics of your container or place, so that you can really feel connected with it, so that when you call on it at any time, the imagery that you have of it is strong. What name or phrase would you give your container? So that when you think of that name or phrase, You can conjure your container anytime you like. And now, as you focus your attention on your container, all of its attributes, and you feel connected with it, just invite everything that needs to be reviewed to float in, whether it's a thought, a feeling, a body sensation, a memory, an image, anything at all. You don't need to keep track of or inventory what's going in or flowing into your container. Just sort of mentally notice as everything flows in as a stream, or in whatever form it takes as it flows. Just allow everything that you need to place in your container to flow in. Now imagine your container beginning to close, to seal, to lock. Imagine it being securely shut. Nothing is getting out of there. It's all contained safely. And imagine that your container is put away safely in a good place. Or if it's a location, just imagine that it's a location that's away from you. Once you have closed your container securely, allow yourself a moment to feel the sensation of the release, and perhaps a feeling of greater calm and feeling more at ease. As we bring this exercise to a close, we return our attention back to our breath, breathing in and breathing out. As you bring your attention back to the present moment, remember that each time you use your container, you strengthen the imagery and often strengthen the effectiveness for you. And now that you've established your container, you can return to the container exercise at any time.